Hello, I'm ABX Toycat and welcome back to our video. I figured with Minecraft 1.9 being just around the corner and it bringing a bunch of new features to the game, it'd be cool to show off some of those features in today's video. However, not all of these features are exclusive to the PC version of the game, and some have actually been taken from the Pocket Edition version. So today I'm going to be showing you 5, let's say, borrowed features from Minecraft Pocket Edition. Hopefully you do all enjoy the video. If you do, please do like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me want to see more Minecraft 1.9 videos like this one. But let's get straight into it already, shall we? So let's start with the first feature taken from the Pocket Edition, which is actually the Beetroot. So Beetroots are one of the oldest Pocket Edition exclusives. They're basically a new crop that go with the potatoes, the carrots, and the wheat. And yeah, they're a very, very bizarre food because they're mostly useless by themselves. They're not cooked like the potato is, but yet they do, just a half little, hunger shank, which makes them pretty much useless by themselves. However, they have evolved some uses over time. The first one, and the one that makes them actually valuable as a food, is that you can make soup with them. So it takes a lot of food to make soup, but if we grab a bowl in there, if you mix 6 beetroot in there, you can make beetroot soup. And the funny thing about this is even this mega food, which takes 7 items, more than even the rabbits do, only restores, 3 hunger bars because, 6 beetroot just all in one soup. So basically, it's not a very good food for the most part. It's like a good backup food. But one of the cool things that it can be done with is 1, you can plant it, do that sort of stuff. But 2, you can now use this to feed pigs with. So since apples are really valuable and beetroot, like I just mentioned, are usually not, you can get 2 pigs, breed them together like this using beetroot. So yeah, beetroot has a use not only in vaguely being able to eat it if you have nothing else, or being able to make soup, but you can also breed pigs of it, which means you can keep your apples for more valuable things. So yeah, that is the first feature, one of the oldest Pocket Edition exclusives. I don't entirely know why it's been so long before they decided, yeah, let's maybe add that, but they have decided to do that. So feature number 2 here, this is one of my favorite Pocket Edition exclusive features, and it came in with one of the most recent updates, because basically when you make a snow golem in Minecraft, probably shouldn't do it in a savanna biome, as a quick heads up there. So, okay, we've got a desert over there, but basically, if you make a snow golem and we actually get it to survive, so we'll make it inside. I don't think that makes any difference because it's based on the biome, right? Yeah, it is based on the biome. So if we can do this really quick next time, because we've only got one more try left, basically if you make a snow golem, you can actually shear the face off it now. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be real fast on this one, because I made the mistake of doing this in the savanna biome, which, by the way, pro tip, you can't have snow golems live in any of them. But yeah, we shear off the face like that, and now you can see that snow golems have the face underneath there. You can currently see that on any version of the game, like all you have to do is like go behind their skull, but now you can literally see it live in the person on the PC version as well as the Pocket Edition. And if you're curious as to where the console edition fits into this, some features in this update are actually taken from the console edition too, like the new end, and also eventually all this stuff will be coming to the console edition. So they've gone from being PE exclusives to, in a matter of like a year, they're going to be on all 3 platforms, which is interesting to me. Which the next feature, which is going to be on all 3 platforms in the space of a year, is going to be the new types of boats. So the new types of boats are not only just different colored boats, so you can make a dark oak boat or an acacia boat or a you get the point, all the types of boats. But you can also, with these new types of boats, because they are in addition to the current boats, you can actually have a friend in the boat with you. So, obviously, if you don't want to have a friend, you can bring a pig or a spider, or you can bring any mob in the boat with you, is what I'm saying, including another player. And boom, just like this, me and the pig are going to go off on a journey. However, this one's not too useful by itself, because the boats are actually quite slow. Let me put one in water so I can actually show this one. Basically, if you put the boats in water, they're reasonably slow compared to what we have right now. So if we sit in this, you can see we actually will get to where we want to go. It's just kind of tricky and involves doing some maneuvering, but you might question what exactly they're useful for. So apparently I'm terrible at boats. Basically they're useful for 2 reasons. First of all, they don't take hunger, so they're just kind of a cool way to bring you and a friend to a destination. I think the 2-player boat concept is cool, but the second thing they have going on for them that hasn't been patched for this entire time is their use of slime blocks. So we get in the boat with our pick and we press the lever and we have this big open pathway. Because of the way the physics work, we can go suddenly flying all the way along there and boom, now we've got a cow on the boat too, it seems. Yeah, that is... Wait, how... Okay, well, I guess there's just a cow and a pig in that boat, and look, just with 2 of us, we can bring everything together. So I think this is pretty cool, the fact that you can get 2 things in a boat. I didn't know you could get 2 mobs in the boat until just now, and I think that's so cute. The cow and the pig are getting along, and they're going to go somewhere together. I mean, admittedly, Savannah Biome's probably not the best place to do the whole thing, but yeah. But the new types of boats are one of the other brand new features from the Pocket Edition. What is number 4 here, you might be questioning, and that's a reasonably good question. Number 4 is actually going to be one that's kind of tricky to run across normally, but when you run across it for the first time, you will notice it, because it's to do with zombie villages. So right now on the PC, console, PC and console versions of the game, when you find a zombie villager, it's like, yeah, this is a, a regular zombie, but it's got a slightly bigger nose, and you can kind of tell the facial differences. Well, they figured this isn't good enough, and it's daytime, so I should be able to spawn one in right here and not be too, hurt by the whole thing. If we actually spawn in a zombie just like this, boom, you can see the zombie villagers now look entirely different. Look at this thing from front up. It is so cool, and this is just one of the designs. They have actually a few different designs for each of the villagers. We probably should not be doing commands when there's a zombie villager attacking us. But yeah, you get the point. So as soon as this one dies, so we can actually get away from him. Because again, spawning him right on you is probably a questionable move. So actually, we'll make some beetroot soup. Go back to the early point. So just get some beetroot in there, get ourselves a replenish. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Basically, yeah, when you if you go ahead and you actually spawn in another one of these, you'll be able to see they have different designs based on different zombie villagers, and I think I'm probably going to die, but it's all fine. So, yeah, bunch of different new zombie villager designs. I think they're really cool because they differentiate the zombie villagers more than just, oh, they're a different face. They literally look entirely different. You will be able to spot one of these in a horde, no problem whatsoever, and I think that's really great. Not only because, one, it's a brand new awesome looking mob, but two, or I guess it's the same mob, but brand new awesome looking, but two, it means if you're looking to make a brand new village, because you need to have zombie villagers, you can spot them in the distance. So if this was nighttime and there was a zombie like all the way over there where the cow is, it would be really tricky for me to work out whether he's a zombie villager or whether he's just a regular zombie. But now you can definitely tell based on the color, and I just think that's pretty great. So yeah, being able to discriminate between regular zombies and zombie villagers, it's something that I definitely approve of. Which sounds like a very weird sentence to say out loud, but that is what's actually going on there. So what about the fifth feature that they've actually taken from the Pocket Edition? And it's actually going to be involving our shovel, because it is the pathway block. So it's interesting because in this circumstance they only kind of half took it from Pocket Edition. So this has been around since, again, a couple of updates ago on the Pocket Edition, where basically if you have a shovel, you can use a special interaction on grass and turn it into these pathway blocks. These pathway blocks are cool because, I mean, just look at them. They make a real pathway out of grass. But yeah, the reason these things are cool in the PC is, first of all, mobs will not spawn on them. You might have learned that from my 1.9 secret video, but the second thing that you might learn about pathway blocks is the fact that, they're actually in villages to make them look cooler. This is interesting because on the PC, they haven't decided to take that second core path of, the pathway yet, at least as of the first snapshot in 2016, which is really interesting to me because now, in the villages on PC, I think they look so much better with pathways, but no, they're still using gravel. Not entirely sure what that is. Maybe it's like a later plan, or maybe they just want it to be different here. But anyway, yeah, so pathway blocks exist on the PC, but they're kind of just a thing you can do. They're not a guaranteed thing. They're 15/16 of block tool, like Soul Sand, which means you can see stuff like that when you break the block. Interesting little side effect. And yeah, in general, they're quite cool. So yeah, those are 5 features taken from the Pocket Edition over to the PC version of the game. Hope you did all enjoy it. If you did, please do all like the video and let me know, because it does help out the channel and lets me do like it. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Just because it's going to be a fun little thing to link it, what you could do is you could find a village in a plains biome which has beetroot, turn that into beetroot soup, and then make your own pathways around the village, and shear a snow golem with your, and then ride a boat off to the sunset. There you go. There's all 5 things combined. That's ridiculous, and I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, PC version's getting really cool. I'm glad they're taking features from the other versions again. Even though it means there's less exclusives, it's cool that they're all coming to one kind of place, and we're making a big unified game, and that's all cool in general. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.